Good evening to you, and a warm welcome to this latest episode in the Mark II Season 2 of the Burnley Career Mode. And by the way, I hope you enjoy the new music. If anybody's wondering what the music is, anybody who's over the age of probably 35 to 40 years old will remember it better as the theme from the television series Superstars in the 1970s. And to many Americans of probably the same age bracket, they remember it more for the NFL Monday Night Football theme that was played, of course, back in the day. But enough about the theme tune, the new funky theme tune what we're going to have until the end of the season. And let's concentrate on Burnley's latest match tonight, and that's at Turf Moor. It's a midweek game, and I'm particularly looking forward to that one. Also on the same night, we'll be looking at Chelsea against Manchester United with great interest, because if Manchester United can beat Chelsea, then it's all back to within 1 point. Remember, Burnley are 4 points behind, but a win for Burnley and a defeat for Chelsea, which if so would be their third. Then the gap would be down to 1 point. If both sides were to win, it would still stay 4 points. So let's get over to the stadium then, to Turf Moor, for Burnley against Tottenham, plus any scoreline updates from Chelsea against Manchester. And a very good afternoon to you all from Turf Moor, as Burnley and Spurs take on each other in a clash of the Titans. This is a rearranged fixture being played in the afternoon during midweek rather than the evening time, but nevertheless a wonderful occasion for football as Burnley and Spurs take on each other. Plus we'll be getting updates, regular updates from Chelsea against Manchester United, who are kicking off simultaneously. Let's look at the Burnley lineup. It's the same 11 that thrashed Sunderland 5-1 in the last video, and it's looking good. Kane and Ings looking good at the moment. Max Gradle fitting in rather well, and Van der Vaart not being rested again from the start, just on the bench. As for Spurs, De Beer's the man to watch up front. He certainly caused Burnley no end of problems in that Capital One semi-final. Holtby certainly did. Lamela and Chadley on both wings, with Capu and Paulino, the two holding midfielders. Cabo and Vertonghen, the two centre-backs. And Dombia, who scored 2 goals in the second leg here a couple of weeks ago, will be looking to do the same to the Clarets tonight. And there will be one of the men trying to stop it, Big Kurt Zuma. Hugo Lloris, a manning goal for Tottenham today. Michael Oliver once again takes charge. One of the games in this career mode that involve him has referee at the moment. Well, hold on to your hats, folks. This could be an exciting 90 minutes or so in the cards here, as Burnley get us away then. On carpet and blue, Spurs are on the white as far as shirts are concerned, and Chadley already making a great break towards the byline here. Tottenham started really well across the face, and it's got in, an own goal. And it's Frank Lampard of all people. Not a lot he could have done about it, in fairness to him. He had Holtby at the back post, he would have tapped it in anyway. And the Clarets are again starting really badly at home. They have struggled despite being unbeaten here. They have struggled in front of their home fans for consistency. And once again on their own patch, having to come from behind. Here's Chamberlain. Yes! What a response by Ings, 1-1. 2 goals in 7 first half minutes at the start. We couldn't have had a better start to this game. An own goal at one end, and Danny Ings gets the equaliser at the other. Great response, 1-1 already. And not 8 minutes gone. #17 of the season. And that puts Burnley back in the picture. Wicket to Tottenham. And it's big Eunice Cabot. I say big, he's big in certainly stature, not the tallest of men. Walker, spied run, but instead of going towards goal, he's gone to the far side of the corner, and the corner's been won anyway. But it could have been so much more for Kyle Walker if he'd have been a bit braver with his run towards goal. Potentially there's the goal again from the Clarets. Perfectly placed header there by Danny Ings. Eric Lobella with the Tottenham corner. 12 minutes gone and almost to the game. Here comes the corner. And away by Joberg as far as Shaw. Oh, that's a good run. And Ings is through this time. He could make it 2-1. He has! Fantastic goal for Danny Ings. And Burnley go in front again for the first time in this contest. Quarter of an hour gone. And we've seen 3 goals fly in already in that period. And Danny Ings has got 2 of them. A wonderful turnaround. And Ings gets goal number 18 of what's been a productive second half of the season for him, having missed most of the first half for injury. Two-one. Here's Ings again. No foul. That's a good run by Lamella. Still a good run by Elliot Manella. Blocked. Comes out to Holtby. And charged down for a corner off Luke Shaw. Knee safe Burnley there. So a corner to Spurs. Here it comes. Kabul had the first header. And it's knocked away. Won't be wanting to get on with it as quickly as he can ASAP. And here he is now. And he's brushed it in. 2-2. What an extraordinary first half we've got here at Turf Moor. We're just about halfway through the half and it's 2-2 already. And another classic between these two great football rivals, who as long as 50 years ago were deadly rivals. Well, they are deadly as ever now. Oh, that's a gorgeous finish. And Opie, there's been a bit of a threat already this afternoon. Got some goal number 8 this season and makes it 2-2. What an extraordinary first 25 minutes or so of this game. Lampard, who wants to wipe out the memory of that own goal. To be fair to him, he was very unlucky. Oh, and he was nearly lucky there. Good save by Lloris. And he stabbed that on target. That's a very good save by the French goalkeeper. Corner to be taken by Gradle. Well held by Lloris. So, Almost half an hour gone at Turf Moor, 2-2. And another thrilling minute here. And here's Lampard. Side netting. Well, he's had two chances now, Lampard, to banish the memory of that own goal he scored. But just couldn't finish it that time. And Burnley, who have a very good unbeaten record. They've done really well, but still trailing Chelsea in terms of points, even though Chelsea have lost 2 games. And so far, we haven't got any idea of what's going on at Stamford Bridge at the moment in that overmatch. It's important to the top of the league. Davis, Chamberlain, Joberg lets the ball run. And here's Gradle. Pace to burn this kid. And he's going through. It's Gradle! What a magnificent individual goal! And this was better than the one he got at Sunderland last week. Twists and turns, takes 3 or 4 Spurs defenders out of the game and whacks it in. 3-2 to Burnley in an extraordinary first half. Unbelievable scenes here. Well, we've seen 39 minutes of football in this match. 5 goals. Ings with 2, Grader with 1, an own goal from Lampard and Opie with 1. And it's 3-2 Burnley. Foul on Lampard, 3 kick. And the first yellow card is brandished. Brandished to the goal scorer for Spurs. No, it's helped me. Well, I say the only goal scorer. The only Spurs Tottenham goal scorer to be wearing white. As of course the other goal scorer for Spurs was a man in claret. Own goal by Lampard. He's on the ball now from the 3 kick. Played through to Lampard there with Joberg, but he was very much intercepted. And here's a lovely ball. And Heaton grabbing onto it before Dumbier could get in there. Lampard. Well, a 37-year-old, he's certainly full of running. Showed too much of it to Vertonghen though. Into stoppage time at the end of the first period. And one of the best first halves of football we've seen all season. And here come Holtby again. That's a lovely ball in and a goal! And it's 3-3. And De Beer has done it again at Turf Moor. He got 2 in the League Cup semi in a losing cause. He's just equalised here in the league game. And what a first half. And Burnley's home struggles continue. Unbelievable. Well, they've come from behind twice now, the London side. And De Beer goes into double figures for the season. That's his 10th goal in the league this season. And it's Burnley 3, Tottenham Hotspur 3. And for first halves, you won't get any better entertainment anywhere else at the moment. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what more can you say? Burnley have been twice in front of this game and twice paid back by Spurs. And at half-time, it's 3 goals apiece. And we'll be back for the second half next. Welcome back to Turf Moor for the second half as double change comes on. Van der Vaart's on. He replaces Lampard, and also Nyan comes on for Hjelberg. So Chamberlain now moves to the middle, and Nyan will go to the right hand side. Spurs in white, of course, attacking the goal to our right. 4,000 of their Chamberlain supporters are situated behind. 3-3 at half time. Now into the second half. Van der Vaart, the substitute. Ex-Spurs player for a little subplat. So too Harry Kane. And here's Ings. That's 2 over hit. And Lloris is onto it like a flash. Well, the first half produced 6 goals. Will the second half bring? Be totally honest, more of the same, please. Help me. Still going. And the referee's blow for a foul on Lewis Holtby. Yellow card. And it's impact the substitute. Van der Vaart, who's been given the caution card. I thought he got the ball initially, but it's hard to tell from the far side from where I'm sitting. Maybe he did get a ball or not, but then Belly comes on for Capu. So it means then Belly gets half an hour to see what he can do. The Spurs have a free kick. And knocked away. Shot. Bit loose. And ball back easily to Tom Heaton, who tries to get the game underway, and he's made a terrible mistake. And oh, unlucky. Beautifully struck shot, and Heaton was beaten a mile, and it was his mistake. And it so very nearly led to a goal. Now Bartra. Ings. An interception here. Gradle scored that magnificent third goal. And here's Ings onside again. Hat-trick! What a thrilling game here at Turf Moor. And Ings claims the hat-trick and puts Burnley 4-3 up here in what has been a magnificent game of football. And a neutral that's probably watching this game will not take his eyes off it, because every time there's an attack from either one of these two sides, there's always an expectancy to be an end product at the end of it. And Ings claims goal number 19, and in point of fact claims a hat-trick. Well, it's unbelievable. We've seen plenty of these games already this season, but here's Dembele now. Holtby's waiting in the middle. So Dembele. And still going, he still gets possession amazingly. Dembele! Could have been 3-all. He was guilty of missing an opportunity in the League Cup semi here, Dembele, when it was evenly poised, and it came back to haunt Spurs in the end. Bartra to Shaw. 4-3. And what a game it has been. Ooh, Ings going in hard on the goalkeeper. Almost charging it down. Harry Kane. Oh, he'd love to get one against his old side. He might just do now. Yes! 10 minutes to play. And Harry Kane, the former Spurs player, surely kills off his old side now with a perfectly placed shot, perfectly placed dink pass to Lloris. And it's Burnley 5, Tottenham 3. What an afternoon here in Lancashire. th goal of the season. (5-3) now. Kane, Ings hat-trick, and Max Gradle on goal from Lampard, the Beer, and Holtby for Tottenham. Here's Kane. Oh, good save by Lloris. Kane goes through it again, and then the goalkeeper just fists it out for a corner. There was nothing else he could have done in period, to be honest. Superbly struck there. Lloris flying to get there. Well, Paulinho is coming off. And I think, despite Spurs performing well, I don't think he has, to be fair. But his replacement, however, is Stambouli. And this is Van der Vaart. Not it out. Here's Trippier. It bounced well. Oh, nearly an icing on the cake moment there for Kieran Trippier, who has been known to score spectacular goals, although not many in recent years. Not really worrying him too much. Spurs now almost out of time, almost out of ideas. Here's Dembele. Eight goal throw-in this afternoon. What more could you want from a Premier League game? And there still might be more. There still might be more. It might be 5-4. Good save, Heaton. Well, another good opportunity there for Spurs to pull it back, but no avail. Fazio comes on to replace Vertonghen. Into 5 added minutes. And Tottenham have a corner, which even if they do score from it, would be no more than a consolation. Dembele flicks it up, Dembele, and it's got in. Spurs pull it back to 5-4. Burnley will still get the points, but Spurs have played that part in what's been a tremendous match. It looks like Stambouli was the man who got the last touch there. Burnley might win the game, but there's plenty of lot for the Clarets to ponder here defensively. Onside, the flick up, the ball was loose, and it might not have been. It was Stambouli. He can't actually come off his back. It was. I was gonna give the goal there to Dembele, but it came off Stambouli's back and it's past Tom Heaton, who was rather unlucky. It's his first goal of the season. Benjamin Stambouli. 5-4 now. And Heatings, his marvellous hat-trick has lit up the game. And was he tripped? Just on the edge he was. Free kick. Grado! Through the wall, but not past Lloris that time. And there it is. What a remarkable game of football. Won by Burnley, but it was hard work. And Burnley keep up the pressure on Chelsea. Final score at Turf Moor in a never to be forgotten classic. Burnley 5, Tottenham Hotspur 4. 1. So what does that do for the league table? Well, as I said to you just then, the gap between Chelsea, who are top, and Burnley, who are second, is 2 points. Burnley still unbeaten, 25 games unbeaten at the moment. It's looking very good at the moment for the Clarets, even though they're 2 points behind. They've won 18 of the 25, drawn 7. If only 2 or 3 of those 7 draws would have been victories, they may have been top of the table with possibly 21 wins. But significantly, the lost goal means none. They're the only team not to lose so far in the Premier League. Anyway, that's it for this particular episode of the Burnley Career Mode, and we're back at Turf Moor on Saturday as we take on Queen's Park Rangers at Turf Moor. Be sure to join us then. We'll leave you with a montage with some of the most memorable moments from an afternoon's football at Turf Moor, which will probably live long in the memory if you're a neutral. But Burnley won it, thank goodness. The Clarets have won it by 5 goals to 4 rather. let's hope for some kind of similar entertainment, although not on a grander scale, against QPR on Saturday. Until then, have a good time, have a good day, and and we'll see you for the QPR game. Take care. Good night now. Good night.